Yeah, this is the raw truth coming back with part 3. No, just give a little more clarity. When I when I think of black women, even simps, I'm gonna include your fucking asses in there too. You simps, or as people call y'all, Captain Save a Hose. You niggas, you bitch boy, bitch ass niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna include your fucking dumb ass in there too. Cause see, you fucking niggas crack me up the fucking most. You know why you crack me up the fucking most? When you come and defend black women and try to try to jump on men and call men crybabies. Do you fucking understand what you're doing? Do you not understand? Every time you fucking do shit like that, you let me know who the fuck you are. You are a slave to the black woman. You're not only a slave to the black woman, because if you're just a zombie. You are a hybrid. You are not normal. That's what's wrong with you. What do I mean by hybrid? When you take a horse and make a horse with a donkey, you get a mule. That's a hybrid. You are a hybrid. You're not, because if you was a real man, you will understand that your brothers have feelings. You will try to think, reason, and have logic to understand what you can do to help your brothers out. Because let's face it, everybody's looking at the black man supposed to be the head, and if the head is sick, then the body crumbles. Chop off the fucking head on somebody. As a matter of fact, no, fuck that shit. Let's talk about fucking gangsters. I'm going to use this for an example. When it comes to the shooting, right? Majority of the killings is done execution style. What the fuck is execution style? Huh, you simps? Huh, bitch boy, bitch ass niggas? Huh, Magina, Captain Save a Hose? What's an execution style? A bullet to the head. Why do they shoot a motherfucker in the head and call it execution style? When you execute something, you bring forth a judgment. You make it happen. You expedite what? A bullet through the head. Why is it so important for them to put a bullet in somebody's head? Huh? Come on. I want the simps, the manginas, the Captain Save a Ho, the bitch boy, bitch ass niggas to answer that. I better see comments. I better see comments in my comment section. Why do they pause it? Why do they put a bullet through the head? Because, we hear people surviving a whole heck of a lot greater with a bullet to the arm, right? Shoot a nigga in the leg, he can survive that. Shoot a person in the stomach, he can survive that. You know what I'm saying? But where is it more likely enough that you will drop dead from? A bullet through the head. Why? Because when you hit the head, the body falls. Niggas standing up. Shoot, there's videos that's showing murder caught on tape. They actually have this shit on fucking YouTube. Murder caught on tape. And you see a guy standing, and as soon as he got hit by the bullet, the body, it was like a demolition. Bang! He fell instantly and died. Why? Because when you cut the head off, the body cannot go. Well, I know some folks got shot in the head and they lived, but the vast majority of them don't. That should wake your punk asses up. Well, they can shoot through the heart. Yeah, they shoot through the heart, but what's the heart? What's the heart? The heart's an organ, right? It pumps blood. And what is blood? Life. Who gives life to a nation? So whether it's the head or the heart, it's still masculine. Why? Because the head is in control of the body because it has a brain. That's the heart. And the heart itself pumps blood through the body, and the blood is life. Who gives life? The man. Don't fucking hand me that women's shit, because when you look up the definition of pregnant, dumbasses, it tells you carriers of life. What is she carrying? The man's seed. What is the seed? His sperm. Take it from the Greek sperma. Learn something for once. God damn it. Shut the fuck up and listen. So when the head is sick, you have to get the head back to being well, back to operating well. And when the head is healed, that it starts to think of options, a way of getting the nation back together. And the only way the head could be healed is if the man has some kind of feelings. That's why, black women, the vast majority of y'all not getting anywhere when y'all sit up there and run your damn mouth and telling us and calling us crybaby. You're not getting anywhere. And let's just say, give you the benefit of doubt. Let's just say you're correct. Crybabies. Well, when they were a baby, you taught them that they couldn't cry. But now they're men and they're crying. Can't you see where the problem is coming? So let me repeat this, black woman. When they were babies, you taught them it's not good to cry. Now the man is crying. Why? Because you, black mothers, black women, robbed the baby of crying. Sit up there and see 1-year-olds or 2 years old get tapped on the leg for crying. I want you, black men, understand this. We've been conditioned by our own mothers. That's why whenever y'all say your mama black, y'all not getting anywhere with that shit. Y'all not getting anywhere with that. Because it's our own mothers who taught us this. And I kind of find it funny and find it strange that you black women will always say your mama's black and complain about the men being crybabies when you don't understand it's the own fucking mothers who do that. Or we have an accomplice. Yeah, you simps. Your man John is your Captain Save a Hose. You bitch boy, bitch ass niggas. Yeah, you're the problem too. Cause see, when you get hooked up with these fucking women, because these women will love to pick someone like you because you are already a fucking slave. You don't know it. You don't know it because you're benefiting from being a slave. See, I like to benefit being a man, not being a slave like your dumb ass. You're benefiting from it. You're the problem too, because you're right behind her talking about, yeah, what you crying for? What you crying for? You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Don't be fucking crying, man. Men ain't supposed to cry. We ain't supposed to cry. What you crying for? So you simps, you're also the fucking problem. That's why y'all love to come to the defense of black women, because y'all slaves to black women. Y'all not real men. Y'all hybrids. Y'all punks. Y'all cowards. Y'all bitch ass niggas. And y'all don't know how to stand up to be a man, because let your fucking ass stand up and be a man and see how many black women you get then. You don't want to stand up to be a man. You love it just the way you are until something happens and you don't know how to handle yourself and you don't know how to handle the situation. And now she's looking at you like, man, I picked you. That's why I did a series of I'm telling you, black woman, you can't change these men. These men have to change themselves. See, you dumbass niggas have to understand, you weren't picked because you're the better man. You were picked because you were a good homeborn slave who came out of a slave master's womb called the black woman. And because you're so much of a fucking slave, so much of a fucking loser, so much of a piece of shit nigga, she picked your ass because she knows you will conform to her and that she is your master. And that's so much insulting to you, black woman, because you don't understand. It's so much insulting to you, black woman, because you don't understand is that these women that are getting with your sons, you think you did a good job being a mother. Oh, these women are after my son. I know I raised my son. Girl, you know you raised your son. Look at these women after your son. But ask yourself, black woman, how did you get that son? How did you get that son? How did you get your son with no husband, huh? But the woman is after your son. Why? Because he ain't a good son at all. He just a bitch ass nigga and a piece of shit nigga that came out of your fucking womb. And that's why the women are after him, because the women are looking for slave headquarters, Guantanamo Bays, and they're coming and they're in our ghettos, they're in our neighborhoods, and they're scoping. As soon as they seen a single mother with sons, more likely excuse me, more likely or not, they know deep down in their heart that's a piece of shit nigga. That household is a failing household. Now I can get him. You know why I can get him? Because his mother didn't raise him to be the head. His mother didn't raise him to control me, to control women. She was always in control. He looks up to her. He's a piece of shit nigga. So I'm going to have sex with him. I'm going to be with him. How you doing? Yes, my name is Keisha. Yes, my name is Saniqua. Yes, how you doing? All right, fine. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you seem good for me. You seem good for me. Then when she get with your fucking ass, she start molding you to, next thing you know it, you're fucking her like crazy, and you think that you are a man when you just a piece of shit nigga, when you're no good, when you're the bottom of the barrel, and that's why you have to dress in nice outfits all the time. That's why you have to step your fucking game up, the game that you don't even fucking have, because you weren't picked because of your fucking game. You were picked because you're fucking lame. So you have to get that car. You have to validate yourself through the clothes you wear. You got to get your cell phone and stuff like that, and you have to talk a certain kind of way, because all this time you've been molded into being an abomination creature instead of a man. So when you're talking about black men or crybabies, hey, you black woman, you oppressed us as mothers. You even oppressed some of us as grandmothers. You have oppressed us every way. And what do we teach rapists? What do we teach people who oppress others? In order to get yourself free, you have to deny your oppressor. And now I've worked with people who've been raped. I've worked with children who've been raped. I've worked with black women who've been raped. And it's always the same thing whenever they're denying somebody who raped them, when they're denying somebody who abused them, whenever they're denying somebody who have mistreated them so badly and did them so terribly wrong. You know what happens all the time? They cry, and that's releasing them and delivering them for all the pain and all the guilt. And when it's relieving them, they feel better. They don't need no drug as a prescription or non-prescription drug. They need continued counseling to repair their mind. So therefore they need a good brainwash, because there's a lot of fucking filth in there. And they need to be built up to be a whole new person. And cry, because crying makes them better. So black women, when you're complaining about black men crying, you're actually, because you're so uneducated and you're so unintelligent, you're actually complaining about black men wanting to be better. And by them wanting to be better, it's only nature and natural in a black man to want to see his own woman get better. And that right there is love. You tell me, black woman, what the fuck love is. I guarantee damn well to you, you can't tell me. You know why? Because everything that you're going to tell me about love is going to deal with materialistic thing. And it's not materialistic, Because love sure is a giving, but it's never a feeling. It's a giving. And what is it giving? Our peace of mind. In order for a majority of black men to have a peace of mind, he's going to have some feelings. He's going to have to cry, and he's going to have to deny his oppressor, which is you. And if you're so much of a woman and so much have love for your nation, you will understand that. But I know, black woman, you lack logic. You lack logic. You don't understand. And lacking logic means what? That you don't understand accountability and a responsibility. This is some serious shit that we're dealing with. Everybody's talking about, well, there's mental issues in the black community, but the vast majority of them is being caused by the women in our community who are doing it to their little boys. So only thing you black women are complaining about is your fucking failures. So if you don't want black men to cry, stop abusing them as little boys so they won't cry. Tell them it's okay to cry and express themselves. And maybe they won't be the next nigga to knock you upside your fucking head. And maybe they won't be the next nigga shooting your own sons down in the streets because he can't handle himself, because he can't express himself. And maybe they won't be the next nigga robbing you like crazy. Now, over 90% of the crimes, rapists, rob, and murders is coming from single black mothers. And I kind of find it funny because those are the same guys that y'all sleeping with. Those are the same guys that y'all idolize because they go in and out of jail. So, black woman, a man that don't have feelings and was taught never to have feelings automatically is a red flag, should be for you. Now this is protection. I shouldn't be saying it, but I know that there's some black woman out there that will get it, while the vast majority of y'all bitches will still be asleep, still being Jezebel witches, still being whores, because you're too concerned about your own fucking feelings and how you cry. Meanwhile, you don't give a shit about the black man and his tears. Let me know how y'all feel. Let's dialogue. Send your comments, your hate mails. Share all my videos. Even the videos that I said here. Does the black man have Stockholm Syndrome to the black woman? Review all of my videos. Be pretty consistent. Till then, I'm the raw truth, and peace.